don't know if anybody's online. Hi, Breezy, Alexandra. Can I just do a test? Does everybody hear me? I'm just trying to get something else working here, so I can see the text. Hang on, guys. Just let me know if these guys can hear me. That's working. Where's the chat? That's working. Where's the chat? How do I turn this thing down? I'm going to hear myself. Oh, turn the sound down. I can't see the chat. This is not working, guys, so... I'll have a quick chat with everyone. Can everybody hear me? Hey there, Asel. Can everybody hear me at the moment? Oh gosh, my hair is all over my face. Just need to see if people can hear what I'm saying. I can't find... Open the app. Maybe it'll work here. Done. Live, there we are. There we go. You can hear me, Alexandra. Okay, so we've got some people returning from a couple of days ago and everything. We've got a new plan going on my channel. Okay, so the mini and detailed readings are still the same, $7 and $12 US over at PayPal. With Super Chat, if you want a reading, you want a paid reading, there is one option, and it's the $10. $10 US is Super Chat. I had to do that because of the costs involved with Super Chat. So there's no more mini and detailed on Super Chat. Super Chat is one platform, and Super Chat is charged at $10 US. If you do choose to pay a couple of dollars extra, you would have to pay at least $15 to get a detailed reading. But basically what I'm doing with Super Chat, I'd prefer you don't use it. So yeah, so get across to PayPal. PayPal is $7 US for a mini. Now the mini is 5 minutes on the clock and one question, yes or no, at the end. The detailed reading is 10 minutes on the clock and 2 yes and no's at the end. Both of them are detailed readings, they're just one's shorter, one's longer. With Super Chat, for your $10, I'll set the clock for 7 minutes. So it's a 7-minute reading with Super Chat for $10. $12 over at PayPal will get you 10 minutes plus, and $7 in PayPal. I know it's all confusing. I haven't got my laptop with me. I totally forgot that I needed to turn on Stream Elements, and Stream Elements is telling everybody that readings are closed. They are not closed. I don't have any way of turning that off from where I am. So with the free list, there is no more free list. Free list is gone. So what the yes and no list is now is any donation on Super Chat or PayPal. So from $1, as little as $1, you get your free, your yes and no. So yes and no questions are now charged at $1 and up. So if you want to pay me $2 donation, you will get your yes and no and a little bit of detail, okay? But yeah, so there's no more freebies, no more yes and no freebies. I've been doing them solid for 2 years. I've been giving away a lot of information for free. And this is my job now, and I have talked to somebody about financial advice, about running my channel and what I'm doing wrong and what I should do better. So unfortunately, people like, I think Breezy, I think you did pay once. But there's a few of you that come quite regularly. So yeah, if you've got $1 $1 to spare, you will still get on a list for a yes and no question only. If you've got that $7 and over at PayPal, you'll get yourself a more of a detailed reading. Rocky, you've sent donation. I don't know how I'm going to check that now. Oh, this is a problem. Okay, I could see that you paid, but I can't see what you paid at the moment. And I trust you, Rocky, because I'll be checking it later anyway. So, Rocky, what was your donation? Was it for a mini or a detailed? You and Roberta are going to hang out on Monday. Detailed reading, so a 10-minute reading. Okay, let's get this happening. Now for everybody else, sorry guys, no more free lists. So Alexandra, there's no need to make a free list. The only list you'll need to make is people start hitting that super chat. If people start doing $1 on super chat, $2 on super chat, they then get in a list. Okay. What I'm going to do is starting next week, 1 day a week. When I first come on, probably on Wednesdays, my Wednesday, which is probably your Tuesday nights, I will do 1 day where I do the first half hour that I'm live. If you get a free reading, that's when you're going to get a free reading, yes or no. But every other time I'm live, I've got expenses to pay and everything, and I can't sit here for hours and be doing these freebie yes and no things all the time. I think some of you have had quite a few yes and no's from me over the last 2 years, and I think it's only fair, it's only fair that it's time to just charge a mini little donation. I do know that I used to follow somebody online years ago, and just now and again I just give her a donation and didn't even have a reading. I just give her a donation for her time and energy. So yeah, but that's me. All right, so I should have brought a cloth with me. I'll have to remember next time to bring a cloth. Now, is everybody happy? Rocky, are you happy with the camera being on me like this, or would you rather I turn it down onto the cards, what you're getting? Just let me know. You just got the notification now, yeah. So Mama B knows what's going on. She was here yesterday. Yeah, I've given a lot of free readings to everyone. There's been a lot of free readings. And Mama B, I don't think I even looked to see what your question was for yesterday, so I owe you two. I know that I answered a question the other day from last time, but I don't think I did your thing yesterday. Anyway, I'm good for it. I'll get your thing done. All right, so Mama B knows what's going on. Mama B, try and ignore the stream elements. I forgot to turn it off before I came out. I don't know if I've got a way of doing it from here. Let me get Rocky's reading done, and then while we're waiting for other people to do either a super chat, $1 donation for a yes or no and a bit of detail, or donations for mini and detailed readings, I might just see on this iPad if I can locate stream elements and sign into it and turn that thing off. Just turn it off altogether. I won't have any messages from stream elements. All right, so Rocky, are you happy with the camera like this? Or you want me to put it down? Oh, that's up. I'm using this special thing. I'll put it down. There we go. We'll put it down like that. Why is it moving? It doesn't like it. No, I can't put it down like that. The camera keeps going like this, going like this. All right, so Rocky's World, here we go. 1 detailed reading. Now, hopefully when PayPal's come in, I can look at the screen. This thing should be showing me the PayPal. Let me just check PayPal on here. Is that PayPal? Nope. No, it's not showing me PayPal. I don't know what's going on here. Technology's just not playing in my favour at the moment. Right, Rocky, here we go with your detailed reading, 10-minute reading. Here we go. How will me and Roberto hanging out out on Monday go? Roberto, Carol, hanging out on Monday. How will this go? I can see everything's very delayed. I'm still looking at my watch on the screen over there, but I'm way ahead right now. So it must be delayed by about a minute or two. What we'll do, Mama B, if there is not enough following donation after Rockies, I'll do some star signs. So your star sign is Aries, Mama B. We'll start with that, and I'll do star signs for the week ahead. So hang around, guys. If you are missing out on that free one and you just don't have the money, just stay in the room and say my star sign is Pisces or my star sign is Cancer, and when I get a break, when people aren't paying, I will do star signs. Okay, so here we go. And Roberto. I have another client that has a Roberto in her life. So it's only 2 Robertos I've known my whole life there, Rocky. Okay, Rocky, this is looking pretty good. Unfortunately, I can't turn that camera down. I can try and turn it down a little bit. There we go. You can sort of see what I'm looking at here. There will be talk of love and affection coming from you. This is friendship, sexual desire. This is you having a good time. You may have a little bit of a disagreement about something, Rocky. There will be something where there's a disagreement between the two of you. But this is other people will be joining you. So I don't know if you're thinking that it's just going to be you and him on Monday, but it looks to me like it might be other people come along and join in. Everybody please disregard that all readings are now closed. Just disregard that, it is not closed. I've just started. There has been some issues around work, possible family problems going on for Roberto at the moment. This is his name, this is yours. So you're looking very happy, very settled, very well adjusted. I don't know if you're talking about babies and pregnancy or friends of yours that are pregnant right now, because this is usually conversations about children and pregnancy. Pregnancy can represent a new beginning, a new lifestyle, a new challenge on its way. I do see he's been through something here. He is committed to you, but he's been through something here. This is quite black, what I'm seeing here. So I do see that there's something been bothering him here. He wants to do the right thing and be responsible. This is somebody talking about, yeah, I want to be there for you, I want to do the right thing. So there's fun and games going on to start with, and it feels nice. There could be other people come and go. There may be further invitations. This may be work. He may have stresses with work and money, but he looks like if he's having trouble with work, it looks like he's going to stop that job and start a new job, because this is some sort of payout or changing jobs or something going on around him. But used to connecting with each other, he's showing up with a 2, so he could be offering that he wants to be with you no matter what. You're thinking like, is this just us, just friendship, what is this? But you are definitely having a good time. Your cards are all red. This is all really good. Maybe if I move this back, you can see that. Yeah, see, your cards are all red. You've got you and Roberto here. You've got some sort of love connection here. That could just represent you and him. So you're having a good time. You said, how's it going to go? It looks nice. I am concerned about whatever the hell that is with Roberto. It can be a family member that's not well. It can be him talking about his grandmother, his grandfather, like something's gone wrong here. Yeah, because that can be surgery as well, that somebody needs surgery and stuff like that. It's weird because your cards are all about fertility, pregnancy and babies and future. So I don't know if you're going to have a discussion about that, oh, I'm this age now and I'm really thinking that if we're going to do this, we need to do it now. But also it can be, like I said, it can be his family, it can be something going on at work. There's some sort of stress around him on Monday. But the rest of it is showing a pretty good thing. There will be further invitations and maybe talk of traveling somewhere this year, changing the plan this year. I do think maybe he's promised something to you and he's stressed about being able to go through with it, being able to have the money to do it, or whatever it is. Okay, so that's what we got there in that section. We're halfway through here. Do some tarots now on the two of you. Oh, so there is talk about everybody being pregnant at the moment. Okay, so you two might think, you know, we could do this. We could be having a child. I'm just trying to work out what to do with that piece of hair that's sitting on my face. All right, let's see. You, Roberto, and the energy for Monday. Yes, I got a bit of financial advice recently, people. And it was advised to me that enough of the freebie readings, half the time I don't get them done anyway because people start paying, which is what I'm here for. I need to earn my keep. So anyway, here we go. You, Roberto, and the energy for Monday. You, Roberto, the energy for Monday. Going somewhere, happy times. You, Roberto, the energy for Monday. Connection, more than just you and Roberto there. Again, pregnancy, talking about babies. You, Roberto, the energy for Monday. And I did go to flip that at the same time. 10 of Cups energy for Monday. That went to come out onto the table. It was like Spirit saying, put that out, put that in front of her face. It looks good. There will be talk about the future, talk about plans of what you want to do. You or him will say, let's just start slow. Let's just a little bit at a time. Let's just look at next week, not next year, 10 years time. This is sort of like keeping it now, you know, just a brief sort of get together, not too much heavy duty kind of going on there on Monday. For you personally, something that you thought was over is not over. So there may be the connection, you may have thought that maybe it's not going the way it should, maybe it's just never going to pick up. This is your fears, your past. It's upside down, so it's not happening. Then you have feeling like who's hanging around. So I do feel other people will come into this connection on Monday. So I don't know if he's going to meet in a public place or, you know, one of his friends will turn up, one of your friends turn up. But it's like you're not alone here, and you're sort of like you want to be alone with him, because there's the hanging around can be you're telling him that you don't want to wait any longer for something. You're sick of waiting. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. And then at the end of the day, we've got this talk of stability, standing together with each other, happiness. A lot of happiness. This is usually the married couple, two people together on the same journey. So that's you. Him, Roberto he feels like this is karma. This is where he wants to be, this is what he wants to do. He feels like no matter what he does, he can't stop the feelings, he can't stop what's happening, in a good way, Then we have feeling like in the past he made some wrong choices and there's still something hanging around from the past. So you and him, maybe it went down the wrong track in the past, maybe something went wrong there. This can be movement, but he can't move yet because it's upside down. As a red 7 is a planned move, moving house, moving job, whatever. There may be discussions about the complications of doing that I'd love to do it today, but I can't. So I wouldn't be pushing it too far forward saying, well, give me a date or whatever. Yeah, but there is the talk on the plans of movement. Then he has the Knight of Cups, but it did come out upside down. This can be somebody with frustrated energy. It can be sexual frustration. It can be that he wants to give you more, but he doesn't know whether he can at this stage. This is somebody this is usually going from a page, which was over on the other, where did I put it? I must have put it back. Oh, the Page of Cups was the final outcome. So this is a nice get together, talking about things that are going to be happening soon, talking about babies, talking about life. This is usually a step up from that, and promise. The promise is there, but it's upside down at the moment, so I feel he can't give you exactly what you want, but he'll give you close to it. Okay, and then the two of you together, as I said, there's going to be further journeys. This is talking about traveling, going on a journey, planning. There'll be some planning going on. The Three of Cups, normally friendships, love, sexual, fertility. It was upside down. I'm feeling like three's a crowd. So Monday, be prepared. Somebody might, oh my God, what are you doing here, Rocky? Oh my God, or him. Oh my gosh, there's somebody over there from work. You know, like somebody will, oh, can we join you? You know, and you're having your nice little quiet drinks or your food, and somebody else comes along and, oh, can we join you? And you're being polite, going, oh yeah, and then the night sort of is about everybody else. So I don't know if you're meeting each other in private or whether you're going to go out somewhere to get something to eat. But I just feel like somebody else might come into it. It's not nothing bad, but it's sort of like there's more than just you guys there. But there is talk of future get-togethers, and there's talk of movement. All right, so we're going to do the buzzer's gone. I'm supposed to have done the yes and no's within that time frame, but that's all right. We'll get this done. How are we going? There's nobody else donated as yet. I'm not seeing anything come up on the phone. Okay, so just think about 2 yes and no's in your head, and we'll see what we get. And I'm going to say your name in my head, that you have 2 questions, top and bottom. First question, second question. Now, you might not get a yes or a no, you might get a maybe, but we'll see what the messages are. Show me the messages for yes or no at the top, yes or no at the bottom. Here we go. Top cards are, you're seeing them when I see them. The star, yes. The travelling card, yes. And learning from the wise old owls, yes. So your messages with your first question is a yes, but it's also learn from past mistakes, learn from other people who've been through what you've been through. All your wishes and that are about to set sail. So things are about to start taking off in the right direction. You could be going on holiday as well, some sort of dream holiday, something going on. Also, down the bottom, we have a no, we have a maybe, and we have, it can be desire, it can be yes, it can be no, it just depends where he's floating. There is a card of a guy that's dedicated in here, the husband always being there. This guy is not him. This guy wants to be with you, be noticed by other people, wants to spread his wings, wants to perform, sing, dance, whatever he does. He can be very, very passionate, very full of desire. The answer to your question, I'm going to give you a yes, because he was sitting beside, oh, actually no, I'm going to give you a maybe, because this is no, this is maybe, and this can be yes. So I can't answer it. Whatever your second question was, it's really not leaning towards anything. I'll just cut the deck and say, give me another answer. We have a yes here, so it's more of a maybe yes at this time. And that was all about loyalty. So we've got a card of the player kind of energy, but it can just be sexual desire and energy when I see this one, Rocky. And that's maybe all it is. But yeah, we've got the 2 doorways. You're going to be given a choice. So choose wisely at this time. And this can be, don't let the anchor drag you down. Don't let the past drag you down. All right, so what we're going to do now, that is Rocky's reading. Mama B, to my knowledge, nobody's paid anything. Mama B is still here. So what we're going to do now, who's in the room at the moment? We've got 6 people watching. So we've got Rocky, Mama B, myself, because I'm using my husband's platform at the moment. So he's not actually watching, I'm watching myself. So that's 3 people. There's 3 more people watching me at the moment. So I'm just waiting to hear somebody's star sign. Mama B, are you there? Mama B, I didn't do your question yesterday. I'm assuming it's sitting in my WhatsApp somewhere. So if you'd like to give me your question from yesterday, we can have a look at that while we're waiting. and then we'll do your star sign. And Rocky, what's your star sign? We'll have a look at yours. This text chat doesn't seem to be moving. Triple A, you're here. Okay, Triple A, what is your star sign? Because the yes and no questions, we're not doing that anymore. I don't know if you just came into the room. Rocky, we'll have a look at your star sign if you like, while we're waiting. I'm just going to do star signs while we're waiting for donations. There is no more free readings if you've just joined us. There is no more free list and free readings. What we're doing now is you must donate at least $1 or $2 to PayPal or thing. Capricorn, okay, let's see what's going on for Capricorn. So if anybody out there is a Capricorn, I actually have a Capricorn moon. So moon is all about your emotional side. It can be about things that are not quite the reality, but what's going on in the background. So let's see, I'm curious to see what Capricorn gets today. So we're going to get 3 from the top, 3 from the bottom. Mama B, if nobody donates at the moment, if you want to put your question there from yesterday, because I haven't answered it yet, we'll have a look at that. And Rocky, if you want to hang around and you want to see your star sign, just put your star sign there as well. We'll have a look at that for you for free. All right, here we go. This is for all the Capricorn people out there. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but hopefully it does. Here we go. We're going to do top and bottom, 3 cards from each. What's going on for Capricorn in the next few days or the next weeks? Okay, we have putting yourself out there. Male or female, doesn't matter. This is the card of desire. So there could be desire going on at the moment. It could be all about your health at the moment as well. So you might be needing to look out. You might have a headache, or you might have an infection or something like that. This is about somebody trying to make themselves as healthy as they can be. For some of you, you might sing, dance, model, be a chef in a restaurant. This is like being a shining star at what you do. So something coming along like that. If you are a male Capricorn or you're interested in the same sex, female Capricorn, you could have somebody coming into your world that's very desirable. Capricorn's other message is secrets. Now it did come out upside down, Capricorn, so some secrets might come out the closet this week. So be prepared for that. If you are covering something yourself, Capricorn, just be prepared that somebody's going to find out what's going on. Something's still buffering, is it? It's gone slow. It's showing me that everything's live and streaming. I'm watching myself on an iPad. It must be your connection, Mama B, because mine's working here. I'll just show you what I'm looking at. I think it'll turn around though. I'm looking at an iPad. I'm watching myself live at the moment. All right, is that going to go back up? It's down. This thing's very touchy. I'm using a gimbal thing. Okay, the last one at the top for Capricorn is, oh, okay, we got the matching couple here. Let me just see. Far out, this thing's touchy. All right, we got the matching couple here. We've got the 2 couple of desire. This is, so Capricorn energy, you're going to have a lot of desire going on. You may have a secret admirer with the coffin being here. There's some sort of secret desire going on around Capricorn right now. I'd like to know who that is because I've got Capricorn moon. I don't know anyone that's desiring me right now, apart from my husband, of course. But yeah, this is sort of like being noticed, being out there, being noticed. Okay, somebody has done a PayPal donation. We'll just finish Capricorn's bottom 3 cards. Capricorn, the other energies you've got for the week ahead or the days ahead, every effort you put in. So whatever you put into your job, your relationship, your friendships, whatever, it will pay off. So if you've put in 100% of your time, you're going to get what you deserve. If you're only putting in a little bit of effort, that's what you're going to get. This could be some money coming in for Capricorn energy. We do have something to do if you need to wait right now. Don't make a decision overnight. You're being told to wait, Capricorn. And lastly, Capricorn, you're being shown stubborn energy. So for some of you, you might be holding on to the past. You might be stuck in the past. You may feel dragged down by another energy at the moment. Somebody else might be dragging you down at the moment. Sorry, I'm scratching my face and everything. My hair's all over my face and making me itchy. All right, so I'm just waiting for it to stream in to find out who did that payment, because I'm just going to see if I can log into thing. Rocky, if you're still here and you want your star sign read, I will have a look at that, but I do have a donation that's just come in. I don't know if it's just a $1 or a $2 donation for a yes or no question. I've just got to go and check what it is. PayPal. I'll just log in. That. Hang on guys, I've just got to check what this payment is. I totally forgot that I would need all of this when I came out today. What is it, Gmail? All right, let me see who paid. Okay. Okay, so there's the detailed reading. We've got a mini reading for Meh. And Meh's question is... Where's the question? Will things get better for you, for me in Cosmo School? I am 727 hours out of 1500 and already over. Oh, you are Capricorn. I just read Capricorn. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. All right, so let me get back to YouTube. So you want to know how things are going to go with school for a mini read. Okay, let's get back onto this. All right, so Meh. Okay, let's do Meh is mini reading. So Meh, I don't know if you just listened to that, but when you bookmark this reading in, you know, you put a timestamp in the comments. Another PayPal has just come in, Mama B. So we're doing donations at the moment. Yeah, so Meh, when you bookmark, you know, put a timestamp in the comments. Just how long have I been online? 32 minutes now. Just start it at like 28 minutes and you will get the Capricorn reading out of the Lenormand cards as well, okay? And James has just turned up, so we're probably doing a double mini there. And we'll do Gemini for James. Meh is Capricorn, so I've just done Capricorn. Anyway, we'll do your mini read, your question about Cosmo School. I'm sorry that you're over it. I know that when my daughter was doing beauty therapies, that there were parts of it where she was just totally over it. She didn't want to go there anymore. She just wanted to work, do a job, get money, and she just was totally over it all. But she did well in the end, so let's see. So we're doing for, I'm just going to say your name in my head. How are things going to go at cosmetology school? I'm just going to flip these cards, so some of them are upside down, some of them are not. Yeah, it's your connection, Mama B, because I'm actually watching myself here right now and I'm not having a problem with it. And I'm using a public domain for this iPad and my phone is using my own data. So everything's running smoothly. I've got full signal on both devices. Show me. Here we go. I might sit them up on there so that they're easy to pick up. I should have brought a cloth with me so that they're easy to pick up. Here we go, good luck. Okay, so I don't know, you can see that? Yeah. So that's your stress here and this is you being over it. Ace of Spades upside down. That's your mind saying, I don't know if it's that you're not coping with the subject matter or you like doing the practical side of things, but you don't like doing the theory. I do know that that was where the problem was for my daughter. She didn't want to research, she didn't want to do projects, she just wanted to put the makeup on the face or do the facial or do the massage or do the pedicure or the manicure. So she was really good with the practical stuff, she was really good with the clients and the teachers, but when it came to any kind of assignments or research or learning about this person's skin and reactions and whatever, that was where she started to really like, I don't want to do this anymore, you know. She actually went into jobs from when she was 16, and she stopped working in beauty therapies because of the whole COVID thing. She stopped working in that area, and she's now in a totally different, she's marketing now. She's doing marketing in that. So she did it for 8-9 years, but she was over it for about 3 years before she finished. She was looking at real estate, marketing, banking, whatever. She wanted to go into something else. So, is it going to get better? Yes, it is. Can you see this? This is where you decide what you're going to commit yourself to. That you're going to commit yourself to finish up those hours. You're more than halfway there. You said 1,500, and I think you said you've done 790 something. So you're past the halfway mark now. So it's not going to be that much longer. So look at it that way, because this is telling me you're turning the corner here. Something's going to spark your desire. So if your favourite thing so far, whatever it is, if it's hair, if it's doing people's makeup, if it's researching skin products, you need to try and get maybe a part-time job or something where you're doing the things that you really like and just getting through the things you don't like. But this is you getting an opportunity, and you're going to go into something that you've been wanting. So I think this could be a job down the track. I don't know if you're already working or not, Meh, and I can't see you saying anything over here. But this would be getting the money that you want and doing something out of your passion and your desire. This is where it comes back. So you've probably, if it's like Australia, you've probably had a holiday, it's been Christmas, it's been, you know, and you haven't had to do any of that. And now you're back into it and you're like, oh my God, I'm over this, you know, another year of this. Exactly like my daughter, that's what was happening with her. Every time she had a break, had a holiday, I don't want to go back there, I don't want to do this. And I said, you're nearly there, you're nearly there. So you need to get on board with somebody. Somebody needs to be supporting you in this, somebody that does the same thing you do, because it's probably not just you that feels like this. It looks like there's other people, but you are going to be very happy. It is going to get better. Every day when you wake up, you say, today will be better than it was yesterday. Just a bit, just a bit. And then pick out something in that day when you're studying that you learnt, that you didn't know before, or something that made you smile, or if you made somebody else feel better, whatever. But once you start shifting your focus out of this is negative focus. This is where you're stuck in your head, and trust me, my head gets stuck there pretty much daily. But that's where you're stuck in a negative focus pattern. You may be listening to somebody that's saying, oh, you can't do this, I told you not to do this. Those people need to go in the bin, and you need to get your passion back. You went into this thing because you loved it, because you wanted it. It's not going to be easy to get to the end. You are going to have these down periods, but trust in this. This is your heart's desire. 9 of Hearts is everything you could possibly want. 7 of Diamonds is when you first started this, you worked out where you wanted to be, where you were going to work, who you were going to work with, how much money you were going to get. This is where it all starts to come in. It's all going to happen. So I think you're getting a bit lost in the whole learning. You want to get to the end of the rainbow and it's not happening. Get out of this negative Jonah mood and get into the positive, happy, happy, happy. Okay? It is going to get better. Your question was, is it going to get better? Yes, it will. It will get better. All right. So let's do yes or no. We don't need to do tarots. I've been putting more focus in this because this is what I'm focused on. When I started, when I was 16, this is all I used, tarot deck. I didn't use any of these other cards. All right? This is just for when I'm doing shows and when I'm doing online, because people love the tarots and people love the Normans and they like the cards. So yeah, and other times I just look at a photograph and I'll tell you whatever you need to know. If you've got a health question, I'll look at your photograph and I'll do a body scan and everything, and I'll start talking about what I'm seeing. Okay, so anyway, yes or no, you get one question for your mini read, and then we're on to, there was another donation from James. So James, we need your 2 questions on the screen. Mama B's struggling at the moment. Everything's buffering for her. The stream elements, I might try and, before I do your reading, James, if it's okay with you, I'm going to go and check if I can turn off that stream elements that's saying all readings are now closed. I will be online for probably an hour and a half, and then I'm going to take a break. I'm getting pretty hot in here. I'll take this jacket off. Yeah, so we'll just do a yes and no for meh, and then, sorry guys, I went to the gym this morning. I got my gym gear on. I got my pants and my runners and my sweatshirt thing on, so I was in the gym earlier. All right, yes and no for meh. Just think about your question in your mind, meh. Don't think about, is it going to get better? I've already answered that. Think about something else. All right, meh has a question in her mind. What is the answer, yes or no? Okay, that flipped. I didn't see what it was. This is yes, this is messages, something coming in. So if you're doing a test, this is passing the test, getting your results. This is stubborn behaviour and dragging back. This can be some influence around you that's negative. And we have learning. You need to learn. You've got the learning card. That's yes, and we got a no in the middle. So this is an up and down kind of answer. Some parts of what you're wanting is definite yes, streaming forward. Some parts of what you're wanting, you're being told to protect what's yours, put a wall up if you have to and barrier people out, but also don't be stubborn. If someone's saying, look, you can really do it this way, don't go, no, I don't like it, I'm not doing it that way. Just have a bit of a listen, because you're being told to listen to people wiser than yourself. This can be your mum, your dad, your grandfather, your grandmother, it can be your teachers, it can be somebody that works in the department of where you want to go. But this is listening and learning from people that know more than you actually know about something. All right, but am I giving you a yes or a no? Let's just cut in the middle. In time, it's a yes. You got the timing card, so in time, it's a yes. All right, that's what we have for meh. James, I'm just going to quickly go and turn off that thing in Stream Elements if I can. I'll be back in a sec. Well, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just using this Stream Elements. I'm using my husband's iPad instead of lugging around my laptop and mouse pad. I just thought I'll go and buy a bag that fits everything in it. And yeah, so I'm just going to log in YouTube. Use another account, because he doesn't have Stream Elements, to my knowledge. I've got to remember the password because everything's logged in the other thing. Oh crap. Oh no. I hope the password is this. No. I don't know what the password is for my Stream Elements. Okay guys, I can't turn Stream Elements on. I'll have to just go with the flow. All right, so everybody, you'll just have to put up with that saying that I've shut the door. James, we've got 2 minis for James. Let's get back to the screen. Back to the app. All right, let's get back to the screen and let's get back here. All right, James, first question is, James, how will work go when you finally return? So you still haven't returned yet. Okay. Okay, James, here we go. How will work go when James goes back? How will work go when James goes back? Well, this camera and phone makes me look like really odd shape. I look really skinny, really small. I am skinny, but the camera makes me look skinny. I thought cameras are supposed to make you look fat. Maybe that's people that are overweight, they like to say that, I don't know, but it's making me look really, really thin. I think it's because it's long. Maybe if I turned it sideways it would look different. Alright, let's see, James and getting back to work. What's going to happen at work? Okay, James, I'm going to mainly focus on these instead of tarots. We might get some tarots into it, we might not. People are watching me that are going and getting drinks and food and stuff like, what's that woman doing in there? She's talking to herself. James, can you see that? Work's going to go great. You donated again, Meh. We'll get to you. I've got 2 minis for James and then we'll come back to you, okay? No problem. This is good, James. This is very good. We do have you up in your own head here where you're a bit hesitant about something. There may be a contract to be signed. Now, normally, if I was looking at this in general terms, this would be telling me there's something to do with a connection to a person that you really click with. There's a lot of love there. There's going on this love journey with each other, bringing something to an end and starting something with her. You've got messages coming in here, James. I'll give them to you if you want, but this is a love connection I'm seeing with one female and cutting out another female. And I'm assuming it might be Patty and Olivia or Olivia and Patty, I'm not sure. Could be a different woman altogether. But you've got a love connection coming straight at you. It's through you moving into something new. That's like a government building, so that could be college, university, and you said about you're going to go back and do something like that. You really need to get that happening because you're going to, through that, through this change, I know what's going on here, you're going to have this love journey thing. How's work going to go? There may be talking terms and saying we need to sit down with you, James, and we need to talk terms. They may actually offer you more hours again. They might say that things haven't been working out too well with this woman that came in. She may have some sort of drama going on. She may need to leave. She may decide that she doesn't want to work there anymore. But I feel like the boss where you worked, she may get the indication that you're thinking of finishing up and not being there anymore, and she may have had clients contacting her when you haven't been there and said, oh, I hope he's okay, and she may have people that they tried out the new girl, they didn't like that too much and they prefer you. So be prepared, you may be offered something else, but it's going to work out well, James. There's happiness here, there's balance here, there's some sort of black official sort of negative thing here, and it's sitting around a female. So the only thing I can think is that could be the doctor, the hospital, and you, and forget about it being females. It can just be the energy, because that's surgery and hospital, but then it's showing a good outcome. And your second question was were you going to fully recover? Yes, when I'm looking at this. There may be a discussion with your boss about your well-being, about the operation that you had, how are you feeling. Yeah, so there may be a discussion about all of that where they're showing actual concern about you. This is some sort of plan for your future that you're discussing with somebody else. So I don't know if this is you going into work with somebody new, or whether this woman's going to leave, because this can be somebody that they're done, or they've got some sort of big problem going on, and then suddenly they're gone. They say, no, I'm not coming in anymore. But I'm feeling there's somebody else's problem turns into your benefit. That's what I'm seeing. All right, now we will do these. There's some talk of 2 days. Remember you said before, am I going to end up doing 1 day or 3 days, or what am I going to be doing? It could be like adding a day back. Maybe that woman, when she first come in, everybody wanted to try the new girl. We won't have much time for these. Actually, I'm going to use these to do yes and no. So we'll just do yes and no with these as well as give you a message. So just think about a yes and no, James, in your mind, and then we'll get on to the second question. Yeah, I can't get that thing to come off the bloody screen, that Stream Elements thing. I should have turned it off when I was at home, but when I put the laptop back in the bedroom and everything, I just thought, nah, nothing I've got to do with that. I can do everything on the iPad. And I could, if I can get my password. My password is in my phone for Stream Elements, so I don't know what it is. I changed it before because they told me to change it, that there'd been weird activity. All right, James, is it yes or no? I'm not going to read them upside down, even though tarots are read upside down. This is yes. This is can be yes, can be no, so that's a maybe. And this is can be yes, can be no as well. So it's a maybe yes, whatever your question was just then. You're being told something about the traditional way. Now, this one was upside down, and so is this. So this to me is about make sure that you're ready and you're healed and you're moving forward, because this can be a refusal to stop and just keep pushing yourself when you need to stop. It can be somebody else pushing your buttons or you pushing somebody's buttons as well. But that's all about repair and healing. This is traditional, doing things the old way, and this is something to do with your past coming back in. Somebody wants to reconcile, somebody wants to make up for past time. So it may be just a message that something's coming towards you at the moment. But I do like that big love thing that's sitting there, James. It looks like it might be February. Remember you asked before, is there going to be a love, romantic thing? It looks like February for double twos. You're going to meet this person. All right, so your second question, he already posted it, Mama B. Second question. Will you make a full recovery and be stronger than ever following the surgery? Well, I do feel that I already seen that. So did you want another question, James, or do you want me to keep looking at that? I'll just wait until you decide, because I just seen hospital, doctor, surgery, which was the 9 of diamonds, and then total full recovery. So do you want to, have you got another question, or you want me to look at your health? Ask another question? Okay, no problem. No problem. I'll just go and check PayPal while you're doing your question. Oh, that's the wrong one. PayPal. Meh, you said you paid again. All right, let me just refresh. Having problems because I'm on an unsecure network with the iPad. Okay, I can see Meh there. So Meh, you're going to have a mini. How will it be if you take a job with Ahmad? Okay, we'll look at that in a sec. Alright, so what's happening with James? Will my next romance be with someone I know and or yet to meet? Okay, so because it's a mini reading, it's okay because you pay all the time, you come on all the time. So I was just going to say I might just focus on that one part of the question, but we'll put it in two sections like we normally do. Remind me, everyone, to bring a tablecloth next time. Okay, James wants to know the next romantic adventure. Will it be on the left, somebody already knows, returning, or will it be something new? Will it be someone totally new? And who? If it's someone you know, who? If it's someone you don't know yet, Who? Give me a description, please, if you will. Here we go, James. Old, new, returning, new, returning, new, returning. You've got both, James. I'm seeing both. Okay. Do you have anyone from when you were a child, like when you were 9, 10? I'm seeing you in like the playground and everything, and this little girl, and you're playing or blowing bubbles and stuff like that. Is there someone you can think of that would come to mind from your very distant past? And I'm not talking about Patty and Olivia and people that have been around however many years. I'm thinking about when you were a teenager or below that. Because this is somebody from the past, from family, from when you were young. We've got two young energies here. Now the description would be, if we want star signs or hair colouring, dark hair. So either black hair or wavy hair or brown hair. It wouldn't be a blonde, it wouldn't be a redhead, it would be something like that. Star signs possibly Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or I'm going to take that as Earth. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Other people would tell you that that's fire signs. I feel it's not a fire sign. Okay, so it's either an earth or an air sign. Dark hair, dark features, possibly somebody foreign. So what I mean by that is, because America and Australia is a big mixing bowl of every culture, it could be somebody that's from Europe. They've got a background from Europe. Spain, Italy. So if you remember any dark-haired little girl from the past, so it is showing me a love connection with someone from the past here, returning. But I'm personally picking up on the distant past. Over here is someone new coming in. Someone new will come in, but it looks like it's just a flash in the pan kind of thing. It's someone new. It's through work. Again, I'm feeling that's an earth sign, someone with brown, wavy, curly hair, possibly light brown hair. It's like she's between you and another man. So there's two men here and she's in the middle. One of them she matches with, and one of them it's a bit tough. The new one coming in may want you to chitty chat and flirt and hook up, but she's involved with someone. Not married, but she's got somebody else there. So as far as somebody new, it'll be some sort of, she's with you one day, she's with somebody else one day. It could just be an online thing as well. But I'm seeing like that doesn't work with the new person coming in. The only other way to look at it is seeing this person and it's got to do with work. So she's a client that comes in, or she's somebody new that comes in that's doing deliveries, or she works there or whatever, and you are meeting each other outside of work, and it's nothing to do with another man. But the two kings would be the bosses, and she would be piggy in the middle at work. So it's either one way or the other as far as somebody new coming in, but all the romantic cards were sitting with someone from the distant past. I feel it's distant past. We'll just have a look with tarots, more information on this. Two for each side, one from the top, one from the bottom. Show me who James' romantic relationship will be with. Someone from the past or someone new, yet to meet. James, this year, romantic partnership. Someone from the past, something new. Past, new, bottom of the deck, past and new, and then we'll do yes and no, James, so get that in your head, ready? Past, Five of Cups, someone from the past, coming from the past. Also something to do with school, work, learning. It's the Eight of Pentacles, normally that means work together. So through your job, past and someone new, through the job. Over here, someone from coming in. There is a weekend romance, a flash in the pan. Might be more than one of them. That might be why we had the two kings, the woman in the middle. But that is like not a long-term commitment. This is more about working hard at something with someone from your past. someone possibly from your childhood, maybe somebody that you really thought there was a connection and nothing ever happened. But this is telling me a weekend romance, a fling, a 1 month relationship, something short. This here is then either she or you walk away from it, disconnect. The emotions are not connected properly with someone new. It's very confusing with your readings because sometimes I always get back to that as something to do with work. So, I don't know, maybe where you worked when you were a teenager. Have you always done this since you left school, or did you used to do something else? And maybe that's why it keeps showing me work. I've got the sun glaring in through here. It's not proper sun, it's really glary in here, and I can feel it literally burning the back of my neck, even though the sun's not even out. It's complete cloud cover. Anyway, yes or no for you, James, and then we're on to the mini reading for me. I'm just going to have to open up that question and read those names that you were asking about, me. Okay, James has a question in his mind. Yes or no, please. You have a yes, happy homes. You have a yes, lots of money and abundance coming in. Being in the right place at the right time. And guess what else? You have yes, you have the lucky card, the 4-leaf clover. You're going to have contentment and happiness and healing. So this is your health and your love life. You're going to have success with work because this is money coming in. Some sort of win maybe. When I see this, I only ever seen this once before. And it was a woman who had a reading and I kept picking up on money and a windfall. So I suggest go and get a lottery ticket. Get a lottery ticket today. If there's some lottery that's got something to do with 3, 4, 34, 2, 6, and that would be 14. 14, is it? 11, 12, 13. So 13, 6, 2, 34, 3 and 4. Everybody's probably getting a pen and writing down these numbers. Put lottery on, lotto on, something. Could be dates. 2 would be February, 34. Yeah, so I'd be putting a small gamble on something with you getting those 2 cards today, James. And if you win, can I have 10%, please? If you win $1 million, can I have 5%, 1%? Yeah. Anyway, okay, Meh. Let's do Meh's reading. Let me just go and check her question. How will it be if I take the job with Ahmad? I'm not going to go back to the thing. I'm going to keep that open because I don't know those 2 names. Mini reading. Here we go. Meh. What if Meh takes the job with Ahmed and Kushi? If Meh takes the job with these people, how will that go? How will the job go with Ahmed and Kushi? How will the job go if she gets this job with... Okay, here we go. I'm going to put your name down. I won't say your name. You really don't want to do this job, do you? I just get back into, I'll just pause that, get back into here, get this working. Alright, so Meh's reading, Mama B, is starting at, how many minutes? 64 minutes, so 1 hour and 4 minutes is Meh's reading. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so as I was saying, Meh, this is telling me, this Black 7's telling me it's like you're being forced to do this job. Your parents are telling you, go and do this job, or these people are telling you, we really want you here, you need to do this. So this is something that you're not going to go easy into the job. You've got a lot of fear, and it can be lack of confidence in yourself about whatever this job is. But once you're in there, you're going to make a new friend, a supportive friend. You've got a supportive male here that's showing you what you need to do. Lots of new ideas are going to come in. You're going to need the money. The money's going to be good. There's something to do with working at night with the Jack of Spades here. It can also be where you're hesitant and freaking out about something. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm just going to pause this. Hang on a sec. Just checking something. Yeah. I thought that was my hubby. I just didn't know what that was. Yeah, I thought he was looking for me. All right. So you will do very well at this job. It will be something that you need to do. Your mind's set on the dollar, the money. There is support there, but I do feel a forced search situation. I don't know how long you'll be doing this job, but you may finish up in about 6 weeks, 6 months, something. There's something about committing yourself to it for a period of 6. Could be 6 years. There is this traveling sort of card, and sometimes you love it. Sometimes you feel like everything's going the way it planned, and other times you feel like, I don't want to go today. So it's a very on and off energy with you. And then you definitely got this new friendship that will go on. Somebody standing by you, supporting you, working things out with you. The 8 of Spades, we've got conversations or being with people that don't exactly fit with each other, okay? Sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted at the moment. Just wondering what's going on over there. Yeah, so sometimes you'll feel like you don't fit, and other times you'll feel like you fit. But to start with, it's a reluctant push for you to do this. And then it works well. Somebody becomes friendly with you. It could be, if you're working in some sort of shop or something, it can be where somebody becomes your friend and they become like somebody you can rely on. Sometimes I feel you're not going to be reliable at the job, or you're going to feel like that's not my responsibility, that person can do it, I'm doing this over here. So yeah, sometimes you can feel that kind of energy on and off there. Anyway, that's what we've got there with all of that. So yeah, it's an on and off kind of thing. Should you take the job? Yes, I think you should. I just feel like you really don't want to for some reason. So let's just have a look here. And if we've got no more donations, I was only going on for about an hour and a half and then taking a break and then maybe coming back to it. But I might wrap things up soon and get myself some lunch or something like that. Alright, so let's see, meh, and this job. You will be victory and success. You've got to get your confidence back up. So this is about confidence. It came out upside down. So this is, you can be successful no matter what. You put your mind to it, you'll be successful in whatever you do. Sometimes you just don't have the confidence in yourself that you can do it. Your strength is going out of the situation. So at first you're like, yay, I really want to do this. And then I see as time goes on, it's like the thing that you're doing at the moment, where you're losing your interest in what it is you're doing. You're sort of like stepping away from it and losing your interest in it. You will get some other opportunities come through with what you're doing as well. All right, the buzz is going, so what we'll do now is a yes and no. Just wondering where he's gone. He can't possibly still be standing there. The other guy's got his drink and gone. Unless he got his drink and went back up, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see what's happening. But yeah, Mama B, I don't think anybody else has paid, and I've reached my target for the week. And I've been online for an hour and 20, no, more than that, an hour and 10. I've been on for an hour and 10. My plan was an hour and a half. Because of the phone, I'm going to have to stop, get some lunch, charge it up, maybe come back online. I'm wondering whether the hubby's finished. He's not giving me any indicators. Okay, so sorry, Karen. Oh, shit, I just said your name. Sorry, meh. There's only 6 people online, so it's pretty much Mama B, yourself, me watching, and 3 other people in the background. Oh, and James. James is probably still here. So, yeah, I don't think anybody is taking any notice. All right, so yes or no for meh. I was nearly going to say your name again. All right, we have the traveling, the journey, you know, movement, moving forward. We have the wishes coming true, things that you want to do, that's yes, yes. And we have the snake. I feel this is your own self-sabotage, your own self doing something, self-sabotage, okay? That's what I'm feeling that might be. All right, so that's the yes and no. We are finished. Let me just go and check PayPal, make sure there's no more donations. I wish I could check what I'm going to have to put an app that's on my watch that tells me what the power is on my phone. I'm pretty sure it's nearly going to die because I've been streaming for over an hour. Plus I was using the phone before I went online sending messages and things. So Mama B, before I go, what about your question from yesterday? You get 2 questions, Mama B, because you've been helping me today and you helped me yesterday and I haven't done your questions yet. So 2 questions for Mama B, and then pretty much I'll probably turn this off. So let's just say that's it, we're done. Yeah, let me just check PayPal, make sure no more have come in. Okay, I've got to sign back in. Okay, yeah, PayPal is done. There's no more PayPal things being paid. Open the app. All right, okay, so Mama B, let's do yours. So this is a yes and no with a bit of extra for you. And Mama B, please put up closed. Everything's closed now, guys. I'm going to go offline now. I reached my target for the week. I actually reached it yesterday. I've just got a little bit extra in there for the week. And as I said, this thing's going to die. And yesterday, you know, I've just had some ups and downs today and yesterday. Okay, when you move to the same city as Diego, will my friend Gabriel still be in the United States or will he be in Mexico? Will Gabriel, is that a girl, Gabriel? Because I've got a family member that's Gabriel, that's a female, and I went to college with a Gabriel that was a male. Because that name can be either. Anyway, it doesn't matter, Mama B. Will Gabriel still be in the same city as Diego? When you move to Diego, oh no, in the US. Will Gabriel still be in the US when Mama B moves to Diego City? Here we go. Maybe not. No. No. You've got 3 negative cards here. No, no, no. You've also got a money card or something. It's something to do with money, payments, whatever. We've got some sort of sly, sneaky kind of thing going on. We've got some sort of maybe hidden agenda, hidden secrets, something like that. And then we got some sort of annoying sabotage, whatever. So I don't know what's going on with your friend that's Mexico, United States, but I don't know if they're there illegally or legally, or somebody dobs them in or something, because this just feels like something goes wrong. Something gets found out, somebody reports this person, and then it's an annoying journey, but it's got something to do with payment or something. So if he's in the United States or she, and they're working illegally, yeah, so I'm thinking it's no, that they're not in the United States anymore. Let's just give you one of these for extra measure. What message does Mama B need today? Your message is trust in your own intuition. What does your gut tell you about something, Mama B? And bottom of the deck, we have the hanging around, waiting, watching, looking. So you have that kind of energy as well. You're waiting for something, waiting, looking, waiting for someone, waiting for something to happen. Let's just see what was under that. 3, The Three of Wands is making a choice, working, three people, talking to three people, waiting around, somebody hanging around the background. Yeah, so anyway, they're messages just for you, and we'll get a message from over here. And then we'll look at your second question. Oh, he is illegal. Someone might dob him in, Mama B. Someone might dob him in and he gets reported, gets sent back or whatever. Because I was seeing like sly, you know, something going on, some sort of secret. And I, immediately when you said Mexico and that, I thought, is he there legally or not? Yeah, so someone might be an asshole and dob him in. Right. We get your message is some sort of money coming to you again, Mama B. And be careful of people that are envious, and don't be envious yourself. Don't be jealous of somebody else. It's a waste of emotion. It's just not worth it. All right, your second question, Mama B, we'll do it with the blue ones and then we'll get a message from here. Second question was, will you be able to be fluent in Tamil? Tamil is a language I just started learning. Okay, interesting. I've never heard of it. Will Mama B be fluent in Tamil? Will Mama B be fluent in Tamil? We have, it will be a struggle. Storm is a struggle. We've got, yes, there's you thinking and learning, a studious student, and you need to be patient with it. Don't give up on it. So I'm giving you a yes on that. Eventually you will be, but you've got to be patient. It's not going to happen like that, but yeah, you've got to be patient with all of that. Bottom of the deck, what did we have? We had a yes, yes, and a doorway. We got a yes here. Something about a connection going on through a doorway. Okay, we'll just give you one of these, or top and bottom. Oh. Hang on a sec. Wow. I'm not going to read all of them, Mama B. There's too many. Okay, so hang on, I'm getting very distracted at the moment. My mind's going all over the shop. So this is just messages for you, Mama B, two from the top. Last messages for Mama B. Something is over. Now this card actually flipped and it came out back on the top. So that's marriage, stability, traditional values and everything. So that's just a message to you that that sort of thing's around you. But this here is telling you about something that's dead, gone, it's over. Something's finished to start a new beginning. Okay, something that's finished to start a new beginning now. And anyway, guys, that's it. That's a wrap. I'm not doing any more readings now. I'm going to pack everything up. I'm just going to shut everything here. Shut everything there. Shut that down. All right, we're done. We're done, guys. So that's a wrap. That's me for the day. I will be back next week. I don't think I'll be online unless it's really shitty weather and we're coming here tomorrow or the next day. The next day is Happy Chinese New Year. It's Chinese New Year on Sunday, and tomorrow is New Moon. That's one thing I wanted to tell everybody. Don't forget to do your new moon intentions. I definitely will be doing mine. There are some things I'm really praying for that will come in. Yeah, so anyway, that's a wrap. That's what we're doing, and I'll be back when I'm back. So if we're coming here, or if it's raining and we're at home and I'm bored, I might get online. But other than that, I will see everybody probably next week on my Monday, your Sunday. So see everybody then. Bye for now.